Okay, hold on. You should definitely join. All right, we're gonna try this again. This is my second attempt at trying to do this type of stream. Okay, so before we start, I'm just gonna let everybody know that we are not. This is solely for the purpose of educating people on mental health issues and or bullying that they have experienced, me personally or other people. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and let that know. So anything that we say is in this stream. I'm probably going to private this stream when I get done doing it because we're going to talk about probably some personal stuff in here. I may not want people to be able to go back and look at what we're talking about. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify that right now. So I want y'all to feel free to be open, share whatever you want about yourself if you feel, the need to want to share. If not, that's fine. I'll do all the talking. That's okay. Um, anyways, but it's been real tough lately, and we'll just transitioning to adulthood is hard for a lot of people, and that brought about a lot of my depression whenever I got older, and how things that happen at home. There's lots of different things that go into mental health issues. My personal ones, I have anxiety. I did have depression at one point, and there's other things that they think I may have that I don't know if I have yet. I'm not going to tell you them because I don't know if I have them yet. I don't want to mislead anybody, but there's other things that they think are wrong with me medically. So, and some of these things have caused it to be very hard to be able to just function in life, be able to walk around with a smile on my face, even though I did during school and I do everywhere. That doesn't mean that I'm necessarily happy just because I'm smiling, and that can go for a lot of people, not just myself. So, but I do hope, like I said, that all of you have had a great day. Always have a good time. I'm always here if anybody needs to talk. My DMs are open. You can always do exclamation point Discord. Get my Discord. You can join my Discord server. DM me personally. Talk to me if you want to. I'm definitely 100% available to talk if anybody ever needs it. Not saying that you have to, but it's like I said, it's been stressful for me just trying to get through life, especially through school. I'm just so glad I'm out of school. Work stress is different than school stress. School stress was 10 times worse because I hated being at school every single day. I could not stand being at that place. So it's um but yeah, so it's gonna be, hold on one second, guys. I apologize. Sorry. But anyways, like I said, there's a lot of people that have certain issues. We all have issues that we go through, and it's important to talk about them because if you don't talk about them, they eat at you alive, and you will never be satisfied or never be well. You will never be 100% because you'll always have that one thing latched into the back of your mind telling you that something is wrong. Um, and it's hard to get through. Like I said, I know it is. I've been there. I was depressed all throughout middle school and high school and didn't even know it until after I got out of high school and started talking to doctors and therapists and stuff like that. And then we started to kind of figure things out for me and figure out what I should do, what I should be doing, what I should do. Um, so, anyways, and I want to put this stream here too. Like I said, it's going to be probably privated at the end of it. I'm probably not going to keep this stream up afterwards. I may, depending on how deep it gets, but if it gets a little too deep, I might private it. Because if people come in here and say personal stuff, I don't want everybody to be able to see that if they don't want everybody to be able to see it. You get what I mean? So, at the end of the stream, I'm going to ask people if I should keep the stream public or private, just to make sure we're all clear on that. But, yes, so... like I said, I've been bouncing between medicines. I already said I had anxiety, depression. I was bouncing between medicines, trying to figure out what was working, what wasn't. I'm not I can't remember things very well, and I'm very sporadic, as you can tell by how I'm talking right now. But I can't remember to take my medicine. I can't remember to do stuff, and that type of medicine you have to take consistently all the time, or else it will really mess you up. So I was lashing out at people because of my medicine, because of my own personal issues that I had unresolved, just because of a bunch of different things. I was lashing out at people for no reason. And I've always been overly aggressive too. I may not act like it on my streams. I don't know if some people have never seen me stream. Some people have never seen me play a game. How stressed I can get sometimes. But yeah, it's definitely a thing that I have to think about. Whenever I do things like this. Hey, what's up, Timmy, bro? I hope you're doing well. But it's like I said, it's definitely a thing that you got to think about, and you got to think about the situation you grew up in, who your parents were, how old they were when they had you, because they may have been young and not have been fully developed. I know if I had a kid right now, I wouldn't know what to do, and that's the same time that my parents had me and my brother by the time they were my age. So that's something I take into consideration when I think about how they raised me, which I appreciate them. I love them. I think they did great. I love my brother too. Hello. I'm doing all right, Timmy. What's up, Leia? Hope you're doing well too. But like I said, it's just things that I think about when it comes to this kind of thing, and it's hard to make friends. I've never really been able to make friends. I've never really had a friend group, anything like that. I usually just bounced on playing video games with people. I would go and play with a random person, usually every night, make a friend, send them a friend request, never talk to them again, and repeat the process over and over again. I had a couple friends that we would consistently play with each other, maybe once a week, if that, but it wasn't the same. I've never really had a real in-life personal connection with people. It's hard to build that with people, especially because kids are so cruel and other people are so cruel. But and it's a lot. Like, I could sit here and make an 8-hour video just explaining different events in my life that may have caused my trauma if I really wanted to. And a lot of you could say the same. You could sit down and probably write down a whole essay of things that may have caused your trauma. Childhood trauma, work-related trauma, school trauma, physical trauma. Maybe you got hurt, It's a terrible struggle. People struggle with it every day. People deal with mental health problems every day, and the fact that there is a thing, I know I'm not gonna say the word, but it's called the SS hotline. I'm not even gonna say the word because I don't want to get muted by YouTube. But the fact that that even has to exist tells you that there's a problem with mental health. It really does. Because the fact that we've thought of a way to try to help people stop doing things like this, that's when it's gone too far. And it's already gone too far. We can't fix it now. The internet out, this thing right here in my hand, this phone is what causes a lot of the problems these days, because you look on Instagram and YouTube, Twitter, all these different things, and you see these people doing these things and looking this certain way, and you think you got to be them, you got to look like them. Oh, I got to do this. If I'm not cool, if I don't do that, I'm not cool. If I don't do this, I'm not cool. This person's cool. That person's weird because they do that. We're taught by the internet and by the things around us what to think about people and what to think about ourselves. And that's mainly where the issues start with our generation, with my generation, Gen Z. That's where the issues lie with us, is the internet, social media, school, stuff like that. When somebody gets embarrassed at school back in the 1980s, nobody's recording it and posting it all over the internet for people to see. Stuff like that happens now every day. It's things that are not thought of. It's, I don't know. There was somebody, I forgot who said it. I think it was there's a YouTube channel called Sorta Stupid. Okay, if you haven't seen them, go check them out. They're really cool. It's a group of people. They do reaction videos, they do gaming videos, all sorts of stuff. They're really cool guys. But anyway, one of them said, um, what do you call it? They said, I remember he was like, I want to take a kid that was born today and put them in the 80s, put them in the 70s, the 60s, try to put them in a year that they were not born in. Like, or not even put them in that year, just make a room and make everything in the room 80s related, 90s related, 60s related, something like that, and raise them up to where the history is considered their news. And like, what would happen? How would they be? How different would they be? Would they still act like the kids that in Gen Z now? Would they act like kids from back then? Like, it's a really interesting theory about how people could, end up. And like I said, a lot of the reason mental because of technology, because things have gotten better by all, like, like in terms of living. People think that that means that life is getting better, which it doesn't. It's actually getting worse and more evil by the day because of the internet and things like that. But people don't really want to tell you that. No one will tell you that. No, everyone will try to hide the truth from you. It's just always going to be that way. No one will ever try to tell you the actual truth on the internet. You got to pick and choose your people. You got to pick and choose the right people. Talk to them. If you do want to talk to somebody on the internet, that's fine. Because I know a lot of people have internet relationships, which is all fine and cool. That's all right. But you need to make sure you know that person before you make a relationship with them. Because you don't truly know anybody you haven't met in person. Even you don't even truly know. It's not really the best of things. But at the end of the day, everybody goes through their own personal thing. Everybody has their own personal struggle that they deal with. And it's just better to try to be nice and try to be accepting of other people, and to at least think about what you're going to say before you do it. That would be probably a very good one to do. A very good thing to do, I would say. But yeah. So. Anyways, that's as far as I got. I don't know really what to say. I lost all my momentum in the first stream, so I don't really know what to say now. Hold on. I just want to check real quick. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. But it's, like I said, it's different. I really don't. I lost all my steam. Like I said, I was trying to do something for the stream, but I really don't know what to do because I lost all my momentum from the last time I was doing this. Okay, hold on. Probably not something. Anyways, I don't know. I don't know what I should do for this stream. I'm gonna try to. Hold on. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Hello. Okay, I can hear myself on your stream. Oh, hold on.
No. Okay. Audio device. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Well, you can hear me on here, so I mean, I guess, you know. Hold on. All right. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
How's the quality of my voice?
It's good.
Okay.
Honestly, as long
I
as it's not cutting out.
I mean, I have a microphone. Like I'm using like an actual mic. That's why I was asking.
Oh, well, it doesn't sound bad. It
Does
sounds
it
good to me.
does it sound any better than my actual headphone mic?
Honestly, dude, this is the reason why I asked you to do the audio quality check on my channel.
Well, that's why I'm asking you. Yeah. Yeah, I
It's side by side.
yeah, yeah. Well, I'm gonna change the stream from being mental health to something else because I kind of lost all my thunder and steam when all that BS happened. So we're gonna play Civ for the first time. I'm gonna disable my mods and I want us to try Civ on stream, or I want to show you Civ on stream. Um, so we're gonna try to do that.
Let's do it.
I can actually add your channel in my title. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, like I didn't know.
Have to, I think.
Yeah, I didn't know that like it would actually pull up all the channels on YouTube and like let you pick somebody. That's kind of crazy.
Okay, so maybe I haven't done it that consciously.
uh, hold on. Civilization VI. Okay, so anyways,
Mhm. definitely give the benefit of the doubt. Mhm. Yeah. Mm. That's very yes. Mm. Mhm. That would be an abrupt mood change. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, what's up, AG? I hope you're doing well, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, like that's how crazy it was. Yeah, no, my mic was muted. Sorry, I was sorry, I need to stop yelling. I was talking to Leia about some stuff with the stream. But I hope you're doing well, AG, bro.
They hear me and then
Yes,
they
yes,
not
they can hear.
you.
Yeah, no, they can. Yeah, they can hear you, but not me.
That's so funny. It's like, yes,
Yeah, yes,
that's
yes,
great.
indeed, yes.
You're sleeping. I feel bad for them.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, doing good. Just got off some GTA RP, chilling now. Nice, bro. Sounds good, bro. I'm about to get into a game.
RP sounds so fun.
What RP?
Yes,
Do you know what that is?
role playing.
Uh, yes. Okay, I don't. That's why I asked you. Okay, now I know what that is. That does sound fun, actually. On GTA, especially on GTA. GTA is really fun to roleplay in. Me and my friends did it like, but we didn't use the mods. We just did it on the base game, but it was still fun. All right. Do you want to? Did you launch or did you already launch Civilization?
I already launched it. Yes.
All right. All right. Let me turn that off. Role playing pretty fun. Yeah. Yeah. No, it is. It is. It's going pretty good. We started off doing a mental health stream, but then I switched it up because um I already did like 15 minutes of talking on another stream, and then I did another 15 minutes at the beginning of this video, and then I kind of lost steam because the whole objective was to get the stream rolling and talk for about 30 minutes and then let people have input. But it's kind of hard to do that when my stream crashes, so I just I'm just gonna call it and just I'll have to do the mental health thing another day. There'll be another day that I'll do it. But
If you had GTA RP, you can join if you want. We mess around on there.
oh yeah, for sure, bro. I do have GTA. I have it's loud. I apologize. I can't turn this down. Ow, my ears. Um. Anyways, I do have GTA. I have it on computer and I have it on PS4, so we could try to do it at some point in time for sure. Productive. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Let me go. All right, yeah. Let me look at my. Let me disable my mods real quick. Oh wait, actually, yeah, that's the only one I need to disable. I think the other ones are fine. Yeah, the other ones are fine. They should be. Okay. All right. Did you already make the lobby and stuff?
Oh, I forgot. Let me create.
Bro, I need hold on. I'm going to show my face for a minute. Because there is a name on that screen that I do not want people to see. Civilization is pretty fun. I'll get it off the screen once she invites me. But yeah, it's like a point and click type of game. There you can do 250 rounds. I don't know how to explain it. It's basically you start as a civilization, you work up from like 2000 BC all the way to 2000 AD basically, and try to see how advanced you can get and how much, you know, how much better or bigger of a country that you can make or an empire that you can make than the other person. Kinda. It's interesting. Yeah. Whenever I start it, if you're here, you'll see. Sorry, I can't show what it says right now.
What? What does it say? Oh.
That's why I couldn't show it. That's pretty bad, man.
I would show it.
I mean, I'm not showing that. That's too much. All right, make sure it's on Warlord because we're gonna play on the difficulty that's one lower than the standard because the standard difficulty is pretty freaking hard. Like we will both lose on the standard difficulty. Yeah, yeah. You build an empire type thing. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully it works this time.
Yeah, I had 5 hours of sleep. Probably less than that actually.
I really hope it works this time. Let's see. It should. Yeah, I think it is. I'm about to find out. Yes. Yep, it worked. Let's go.
Wow. It's still loading for me. Oh.
How about now? Ooh, I got a good place. I got a good spawn. Yeah, I'm waiting on you to get into the game before I can move. How did I get into the game for before you did?
I don't know. My internet has
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. We fixed it. Never mind. I thought we forgot to do something.
Hurry up. Stop talking to me. I hate all this monologuing, man. Okay, there you go.
All right, nice. Yeah, we're both able to move. So, all right, first off, before you press anything, Leia, okay? You see the sun and moon icon on the top right? It says era progress.
Yes.
Click on that. You see it says turns until next era. Do you see that?
Oh, yes.
That's how many turns until we go into the next time period type thing, okay? Now, you see where it says Dark Age, Normal Age, and Golden Age?
Yes.
You see current score? You want to try to get that score in between at least the Normal Age or the Golden Age one. You do not want to be in a Dark Age. If you go into a Dark Age, it makes it 10 times harder for your community to strive. Okay? And you can get era points by doing things such as killing barbarian camps, um, discovering, researching new things can even get you some. You can do it by finding a world wonder, like a wonder of the world. You can do it by building a wonder of the world. There's a bunch of different ways that you can do it, okay? And you'll usually know what's going to make you do it. Um, so that's on there. Um, we're not playing on the one that has loyalty and all that, I don't think. No. So, um, but like I said, we want to try to get into a normal age or a golden age, okay? And you should have two people on the board right now. You should have a settler and a warrior unit. The settler has the flag, the warrior has the little like malice looking thing. So whenever you see it, you can use the settlers to found your first city. You want to try to found your first city within the first 5 turns. If you don't found your first city within the first 5 turns, you're going to be majorly behind everybody. All right. So click on the settler, and then when you click on it, you'll see on the map there'll be the little octagons, and there should be like towers on some of the octagon squares. Do you see that? Like you'll see like a city. It'll look like a bunch of skyscrapers put together. And it'll say advisor says, and that'll tell you what's good and what's bad about settling in that area.
I got one, and there's only one thing that's bad about it.
Then I would probably settle there. That's the objective, honestly. All right, let me hold on. I gotta turn down the audio a bit. It's a little bit too loud. But yes, you want to try to establish your city as quick as possible. And basically what it does is once you're done with your turn, it'll be on the bottom right and it'll say skip turn. You can move once with each unit every turn, except for special units. There are some special units where you can move more than once. And you should have code of wall on the top left. Do you see code of walls on the top left? A purple like little conveyor thing, or like the little weigher thing. That's going to be on there automatically each time you start, okay? But the blue one on top of it, you can choose. You can choose what you want to put your research points into, and it'll tell you right below the icon how many turns it'll take to research that, okay? And it tells you also what you're going to get from researching it. Do you see the little things next to it? It'll tell you what you're going to get for researching that. So, like, you should have, what I would probably do is I would do animal husbandry, or I would do pottery or mining. Those are the first 3 I would choose to start your research on first. Because those are going to be the least amount of turns.
Do you just click on the technology tree?
Look at the bottom right. Do you see a little blue, like, flask? Science flask? Like, where you click to, do the next turn and stuff. It'll tell you everything you got to do on the bottom right before you click to your next turn. So you can move your military unit, move your barbarian unit, whichever way. If you want to let them defend your city, you can do that, or you can make them explore the map and figure out more parts of the map for you. Because you do get era points for exploring, too. Okay, so did you pick like I said, you can click up on the top left and pick your research there, or you can do everything on the bottom right. If you look at the bottom right, every time we go to a next turn, if you click on it, it'll take you to everything that you got to do. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what you need to do each round. You see what I'm saying? Because it'll tell you everything you need to do for that round. And then when you're done, just click end turn, and once we both ended the turn, It'll simulate to the next turn, and then we both start the next turn. But it won't let us skip until both of us are completely finished with our turn. So I'm done. So I'm waiting on you to finish your turn, and then we can move on.
Alright. I'm just gonna.
You just have to experiment with shit. You'll figure out how to play the game the more you just do random shit and just read. Just make sure you're reading everything. That's a big part of this game is reading everything. You got to read what everything does. You know what I mean? Are you going to stream too, or are you just going to let me stream it?
No, I'm just gonna let you stream it for now.
Okay. So you figure out what you're doing?
Overlays or anything.
Oh, are you going to try to do that?
I'm just.
I can give you some templates. I have some already made, but they're not animated that I can give you.
Yeah, I'm looking for something specific.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you explore, sometimes you can find tribal villages. You'll hear like a little tribal music play when you find one. And if you go on top of it, you'll either learn a new technology or gain a new unit. No,
Found my city here.
you can only find your city on certain places. If it's too close to another civilization, it won't let you do it.
How do I do that? Oh, there it says. Found city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you'll have a little gear on the bottom right, probably. You should. And the gear, if you click the gear, that you can choose what you want to produce in your settlement. The first thing I would produce is either a scout or a monument. I would either do the scout or the monument.
I already clicked monument.
Okay, yeah, that's what I do first. Because if you build the monument, you can get culture points. You see on the top left, you have the science per turn, culture per turn, faith per turn, gold per turn, and then diplomatic favor. You want to make sure you're getting these things up. And by building stuff in your settlement that accommodate to those things will give you more of those points each turn, which in turn makes you progress your empire a lot faster. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The big thing is science. The science one is really, 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 really important. I cannot stress how important the science one is. Because if you can't learn how to make new stuff fast enough, you're going to be way behind everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like also above, you see on the bottom right, the thing that you click to go to the next turn. If you look above that, it'll show little icons, like little circles. And if you hover over them, it'll tell you what they're doing. It's basically telling you what's happening that turn. So for me, it says tribal village discovered. You have found a village inhabited by a friendly tribe. It should tell you something on the top right, or right there above it somewhere. Right above the bottom right thing.
Bottom right.
Right above it, there should be like a circle icon. You may not have one. You may have not done anything yet to make one appear. But you'll see them appear up there, and you can hover over them, and they'll tell you what it means. Once you get the flow of things, once you figure out like how the game works, this we would already be on like round 20 by now. If we're both going back and forward knowing what we're doing, the games get a lot quicker once you figure out what you're doing. I think it's raining outside. Hold on. No, it's not. Probably just windy. Oh, I forgot y'all couldn't hear me. Thought it was raining. Oh, but Leia, did you like the shorts that I made for you on your channel?
Yeah.
That's not, by the way, that was just the first wave. I know you don't really know how the shorts and stuff works, but that was just the first wave of views. You'll probably see a spike in views tomorrow and probably the day after too on it. And then after that it might level out.
Yeah, probably.
That's usually what
You know,
happens.
I watch short, you know.
Well, here's the thing, Leia, and what I figured out. You're the only reason you don't have a lot of views is because you're not getting impressions. The stream, you know how you had like maybe 6 people watch you during your whole stream?
Mhm.
Well, your stream only got 6 impressions, and 5 of those people showed up out of those 6. So 80% click through rate is absolutely insane. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the more impressions you get, the more it's going to get. You know how many all that short that I made for you in their live feed today?
How many?
552, and you got 72 views, which means that's about a 7 or 6% click through rate. That's really good. So yeah, you're doing very well already, all things considered, so far.
I trust you.
Like you really are. Yeah, like I'm being serious. Like yeah, you really are. All right, I just found that city, so now I'm already at 6 era points or 6 score points on current score. And then you also, if you look beside it, you see the globe. It says world ranking. It'll tell you where you stand among everybody in terms of leading the game. Right now, I'm leading science, domination, and the diplomatic race currently. What are you winning any of them yet? Like religion or culture? It'll show you whichever one's circled in gold is you. That's where you're at on the scale in the circles.
Oh.
What are you at?
Fucking no. I don't care.
Okay.
Wait, can you only do one thing at a time?
What do you
Can you
mean?
only research one thing at a
Yes, you can only research one thing at a time on both your purple and your blue one. You can only do one at a time, and then whenever it's done, you can do another one. Like you should see right above it, it'll say turns, and it'll tell you an amount of turns right under it. That's how many turns until it's done. Okay, but look, go back to the world ranking thing. It'll show overall score, science, culture, and domination. Do you see all those? And then religion and diplomacy.
Yes.
Go press score. Where are you at on the scoreboard?
8.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see you down there. You're tied for second place with everybody else.
Yeah.
I'm number one. I'm the one at 12. I'm the one that's at 12 right now.
Well, that makes sense.
But well, I mean, well, right now that doesn't really matter. That actually doesn't mean anything right now. But the other ones kind of do. Like I said, the overall one is the main one you want to be looking at. If you click on overall, you'll see, like I said, you'll see if you hover over the circles, it'll either say unmet player or it'll say you. So if you hover over all of them, it'll say either unmet or it'll say you, because you probably haven't met anybody else, I would assume. Because I know I haven't met anybody else yet. Do you see where you're ranking now? Do you see how to see that now?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And then you can go to the, do you see right next to the sun and moon that it says list of reports? on the top right next to the era progress, it'll say list of reports right next to it. Click that. And it'll pop up yields, resources, city status, gossip, and resources. Do you see that? Click on yields. It should show your first city right there, and it'll show production, food, gold, faith, science, and culture, and then tourism. And it'll tell you how much of each you're getting from that city. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you can do the same thing with resources, which you're probably not going to see any resources yet. And then city status, and then you can do gossip. Gossip lets you know what's going around the world. That one's not going to activate until we get further into the game, because nobody knows each other yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that'll activate later on in the game. And there's also eventually you'll get invited to attend the National Congress, where we have to vote on certain things together. And you see on the top left the thing that's right next to your gold that looks like a little stand, a podium where you talk at. Do you see that right next to the gold on the top left? It'll be on the right. It'll say this diplomatic favor, a currency for buying votes. It's right next to your science and your culture and all that. It's up there with all that. It'll be the thing on the very right. It'll say envoys, and then right next to it is diplomatic favor. Do you see that? If you don't, just look on my screen and look where I'm pointing at on my mouse.
Okay, looking.
I'm literally just like hovering right over it with my mouse.
Oh, the little thing next to the gold.
Yeah, it says this is diplomatic favor. Do you see it says that? So as you progress, you're either going to get grievances towards or grievances against people. Okay, people are going to like you because you're doing something, or dislike you because you're doing something. They may dislike you just because they don't like the religion you have. You see what I'm saying? And that'll basically determine how many diplomatic points you get, and those points can be used to spend on votes to decide what's happening in our world. Like, it'll be like, you can vote and be like, oh, I want this person to be able to get this much resources from this. And then you can vote on it and use your votes. You see what I'm saying? So it's basically like the United Nations meeting kind of thing. That's basically what it's like. All right, now we're waiting on the bots to move. Okay. So there are it's me, you, and 4 other bots. There's 4 bots in our game.
Tell them to shut up. Maybe I should explore over there instead. How many turns left? 3. I've got a nook. What is that?
I recommend as soon as you finish that monument to make a settler and make another city immediately. Highly recommend it.
It's taking forever to make.
What, to make a settler or make the monument?
To make the monument.
You want to know why that is?
Why?
Okay, zoom into your city. It should be just 9 little like hexagons, right? The nine little shapes. You see how there's like little food icons and the little gear icons on top of the little tiles? That tells you how much of each resource is in that area of your city, okay? Now, click on your city. You see your name, how you can like hover over it, click on that, okay? And on the bottom right, you see the little head. There'll be a circle with a head on it. Click on that, okay? Once you click on that, it'll show you which squares your citizens are working on and why you're getting as much production as you get. You may not be getting it may be producing slower because your characters are on more of the food ones instead of the production ones. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why that's why it's not building faster. But that's because you need to have the food or else your community will die. So right now your community is focused on getting the food before the production. So always at the beginning of the game, production's going to be slow, okay? Like no matter what, it doesn't matter who you're playing as or who you are. Production's going to be slow at the beginning. But it'll speed up as time goes on. After you make your first settler, the next thing I would recommend doing is making a builder.
Daddy was supposed to go with me, but
Where are you going? Wait, where are you going?
Walmart's gonna get tired.
Okay, I'm sorry. My mother is crying.
Yes. Why? I would be upset too. Not that upset. Well, yeah, that's why she's upset.
Anyways, but yeah, that's why. It's because hunting season just started like a week ago, or not even a week ago. So that's basically all he's been doing.
I don't even know how you can be doing that right now.
What, hunting?
Oh yeah, yeah, during like the raining season and shit.
Well, I mean, it hasn't been raining. It stopped raining like 7 hours ago. It hasn't been raining for a while. We're not supposed to get any more of the rain. It just passed us.
Bro, it's crazy though. Did you see the news that I sent you?
Mm-hmm. I
About
did.
Florida?
I did see
They
that.
basically just to fucking put their name to ID their dead bodies because they're not likely to survive.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. But they did choose to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know what to do whenever I want to, you know.
Hey, hey,
Not
hey,
live.
hey, 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 hey. Shut up. Don't talk about that. Not on a live stream. Do not talk about that. Do you want the government to come and get you?
I no, no.
Because they will.
That would make my mental health worse.
They will if they hear you say some shit like that on a live. They will definitely come get you. So do not say anything like that.
Okay.
They're always listening, Leia. They're always listening.
Don't say anything. I'm fine.
Yeah, yeah. Sunshine and rainbows, right?
Of course. My fucking nickname sorry, not in high school. In middle school was Sunny D.
Indeed, it makes sense.
I actually thought it was funny back then because that was not my disposition.
I also had a nickname.
Even a little bit.
I had a nickname of a movie character. In it, it's a movie about fish. Can you tell me which one it is? What's the only popular kids movie that's about fish?
Nemo.
Yeah, it's one of the characters on Nemo that was my nickname. Can you guess who it was?
Dory?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That was my nickname because I always, yeah, because I forgot every damn thing. I could never remember anything. So they called me Dory. My head baseball coach in high school gave me that nickname when I was a freshman. So that's what people called me. That or AB. They called me AB too, but that's because that's my initials, and that was just a nickname that they called me. I don't care. People know because if you go and watch one of my football streams that I've done on PlayStation, I literally have my first and last name on my character's name, so people know now. If they didn't before, they know now.
I'm just gonna keep clicking whatever.
There's not much to do right now. It's literally just move your character and then yeah, that's literally it. It's just literally just move your character and then click next. That's literally what we're doing right now. That's how the beginning of the game is. It's really slow.
Ooh, there's a little settlement that I can go to next round.
Yeah, you need to go there ASAP. I just got wait. Storm peters out. A dust storm kicked up over here by me. Bro, I don't know what I just did, but this has got to stop.
Whoa. Units needs order. Oh yeah, no dirt.
Oh, what's up, Sonic, bro? It kind of looks like Civ. It's Civ 6. That's what it is. It's Civ 6. How you doing, Sonic? Hope you're doing well, bro. It's been a while, bro. I think the last time I seen you was in the Subnautica stream, I think. How you doing? You're good? Nice, bro. Glad to hear it, bro.
Whoa.
You did. It's fine.
Near me.
Oh, like an actual other person in the game playing? Like the computer? Or is it a barbarian? Yeah, barbarians are they are literally what they are. They're just barbarians. They're an enemy to everybody. They're not friends with anybody but themselves. You want to find and take out their camps ASAP. If you know where one of their camps are, or if you see they're coming from a certain direction, go and look there because you're gonna want to take out that camp before they get more developed than you are, and then kill you. Because I've had it happen to me before. So make sure you deal with them ASAP.
Should I kill them before I go search for their base?
I mean, yeah, I would. It's probably a scout, is what I'm guessing it is, isn't it? It should say barbarian slash scout. Yeah, that's usually what they send out first. They're trying to look at your base and see if you're developed or not.
Oh hell nah.
All right, your code of laws should have just completed now, and now you can select something else.
No, it hasn't yet.
Oh, it hasn't? Your purple one hasn't? Oh, it's because you started your city after me. That's why. That's why. Because I started I settled my city on the very first turn. I have the original Civ Rev on my Xbox 360. That's cool, bro. I would love to play that. That would be pretty cool. And the Xbox One S, nice.
And barbarians.
Once we find each other, I can try to send troops to help you, but right now I don't know where you're at on the map. I'm like, if you look on the bottom left, you see that little mini map on the bottom left. I'm like right in the center. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Is that where you're at? Or where are you at on the map? You'll see it. You'll see a little green dot flashing, and that's where you're at.
No, I don't know. It looks like I'm in the middle. No.
Are you sure? I think you might be right next to me
I think so.
because is the barbarian scout unit that you're seeing, are they injured already? Like, are they already low health? Like, is there a yellow bar next to them, or are they full health?
No, there's no bar next to them. They're just red.
Okay, then we may not be next to each other. We'll find out soon enough. I'm headed over there to take out that barbarian camp, so I'll see if you're over there.
Oh, what am I doing? That's not good.
I discovered pottery. Nice.
You better come back. Oh, I am not.
Did your settler get captured by the barbarian unit? Because that can happen. Be careful of that.
How do I attack them?
You just click on the square that they're on, and it'll attack them if you're next to them. If you're not close enough, it won't attack them.
Oh, okay. Their health is lower.
Yeah, you should have seen the bar go down to about halfway. I'm chasing after a barbarian unit right now. They keep crossing over the river and making it harder for me to get to them quickly. I'm in Missouri. I'm in Delaware. That's where I'm at. I'm next to the Delaware River and the Missouri River.
A river that has a really long name. Good brands. That is definitely in a different language.
Yeah, it probably is. You think you're dyslexic? I definitely think I am too. I'm not gonna lie to you, Sonic. Sometimes it's hard for me. Sometimes I get the B's and D's mixed. I don't know. They look the same, and the P's, honestly. Are you enjoying La Game so far, though?
Honestly, I'm just trying to figure it out. Everyone is on top of me in the score.
That's because you settled your city so late. Yeah, you settled your city so late. I wouldn't. Don't worry about that right now. That's not really important right now. That's not important until later on in the game. We're not far enough in the game for that really to mean anything yet. But basically, that score at the end of the game, if nobody's won, like I said, do you know how I showed you that there's like science, culture, and all that? If nobody's won by any of those ways first, then whoever has the best score at the end wins.
Oh, you bitch.
Oh, so that's where they're coming from.
Okay. I know where they're coming from now.
Yeah, I found the barbarian camp that the ones beside me were coming from. I'm about to establish a pantheon.
They want me to build a farm.
Who does?
It says recommended improvement. Where do I click my shop?
Oh, you mean a granary? You mean a granary?
What the heck?
All right, I'm in the normal age, so that's good. I'm at least in the normal age. I'm out of the dark ages. Usually they're the ladies, your advisor's usually pretty right about what you need to make at the moment. Usually I just choose what they choose. Like you'll see the little advisor head next to it telling you it's recommended, you know. I usually just follow their lead. They are usually pretty right about what they want you to make. By the way, who's your leader? Who did you get? What country are you?
He is, I'm Norwegian
Oh, Norwegian.
originally.
What's the name of your
There, and
What's the name of your capital?
yeah, the name of my capital is Nidaros.
Nidaro. Oh, mine's Washington because I'm Abraham Lincoln, so that my capital's Washington.
Yeah, yeah, you're very far, I think, from me then.
I don't know. I'll find out eventually because I'm gonna send a scout around the entire map,
Now I can change my policy.
and then
Plus 5 hit combat strength and fighting barbarian.
yeah, I would do that one, and then I would do the one that provides 1 gold and 1 food in the capital. I think there's that one too. I would do that one too. And then after that, you can click another thing to research in that group, which I would do foreign trade next. That way you can make trading units and you can trade with other settlements.
Yeah, there's a little city right now that is next to me, but I can't do anything
Yeah,
until I
yeah.
get rid of
About to say, is it a city state? Like, is it like a? Did it say that you found a city state when you saw it?
no, it's a tribal village.
Oh. I would run over it then. You can just all you have to do is stand on top of the tribal village, and then you get the stuff from it. So you can really just walk around them and get to it if you want. You don't have to deal with them.
I know, but first I want to kill these barbarians. Maybe I should just let them come to me at this point.
I'm trying to kill them too, but it's kind of hard. I don't. We're not really at the point where we have a lot of units and stuff like combat units.
No, I understand. Okay, well, I completed the animal thingy.
Yeah, that don't really matter until you make a builder though. Like I said, as soon as you make your first settler after your monument's done, I would make a builder because you can send the builder around to make stuff on your land to produce more stuff. You see what I mean? You can make them make something to produce a certain type of thing. Have you watched my most viewed video yet? I don't think I have. I'll have to check it out. You never told me that you streamed or did videos, but I kind of figured you did because your YouTube profile looks like you would make content. So I haven't checked it out, but I will go check it out after the stream.
What are you talking about?
Somebody in my stream asked me if I watched their most viewed video.
I see, that makes sense. Choose research. Yes, give me 1 segundo.
People liked about it. Oh, trying to figure out what people liked about it. Yeah, I'll look at it and I'll take a look and just I don't know if you're in my Discord, but if you do exclamation mark Discord, you can try to go in Discord and you can find me and you can DM me on there and I can talk to you about it. It's as of now it's got 1.2k views. Nice, bro. Is it a video? Is it a short or is it a live stream?
There's horses over here as well.
You don't have Discord. I don't know if anything else you could text me on other than that. I mean, you can just comment on one of my videos if you want to. Just comment on my video, and I can talk to you on there about it. What the hell? I just got a Discord notification. Oh, Saltine. Oh, she was answering my question from earlier.
Let's me beat them up.
Is Saltine live right now?
Maybe.
I'm gonna go look. Yeah, I'm gonna go look. She is not.
Oh, these barbarians are driving me insane.
Oh, I got an envoy. Nice. Yeah, I have a city state helping me take out the barbarians as we speak, so I'm very happy. He's-
Waiting for Viking. Okay.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Why is it not letting me attack? I'm literally one behind them. Oh, flip. I didn't mean to move that character at all. Okay, let's see.
I'm done now. I'm ready whenever you are now.
Yeah, I know. It's not letting me attack them.
I mean, or are they over a river? Like, are you on one side of the river and they're on the other side?
No, I'm right next to them.
Oh, you probably just don't have a move left with that unit then. They'll probably attack you, which is the equivalent of you attacking them, so that's fine.
Well, I'm waiting and they're not doing anything. It's making me mad. I feel like I'm wasting my time here. Oh, my guy is dead. How unfortunate. Okay. Whatever. I'll worry about them later when I actually have more forces.
Yeah, what's the number that how many what's your population of your city? You'll see a number and then there'll be another little number on the top right. What's the number that's big in the middle? It's 2? Okay, that means there's 2 people there. I only have 3. I just got my 3rd one this round or this turn.
Great. I'm about to have forces in a couple of rounds.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I haven't been looking at your comments. I was looking at Discord. What'd you say? Which is surprising. Yeah, video, but it's like 1 or 2 minutes long. Oh, okay, yeah, that would To be honest with you, like if you're going for views, if you want to get a lot of views, the shorter is the better. Honestly, if you're wanting to think, if you want to think about it that way, it is better for it to be shorter. It's more comprehensible for today's generation of people because we have no type of what do you call it? Our attention spans are very low these days. So the shorter the video, the better. Honestly, in terms of like just any kind of content. If you make the video shorter, it's going to do better than a video that's longer most of the time. If that makes sense. I think it does, doesn't it, Leia? That makes sense to you, Leia?
Yes.
Okay. Trying to fix my camera, jeez. Okay. I have an attention span of a fish. Yeah, I mean, that's most days, so don't worry, bro. But yeah, the shorter the better. If it's short, sweet, and to the point, really high action, really straight to the point, something like, if you're going to do a small video, make it where it's fantastic. Make whatever's in the video, it's got to be crazy, and you'll get a lot of views. Because people will watch it over and over and over again if it's short. So you'll get multiple views from the same person, not just one view per person, if that makes sense. I just founded my second city.
Build it then.
I just established New Orleans.
Okay, now let's open that thing. Stop.
Excuse me. Sorry.
I don't want to do this. No. Move. Choose civic. Oh. Great people. Faith districts.
Oh, you want to see another thing that you can see that's really cool, Leia?
What?
Okay, on the top left, do you see the little scroll that's on the very right of the tab bar? It says History Timeline. Do you see that? It's a little open scroll right next to the hand holding like the little pen. You see what I'm talking about? Click on that, and then on the bottom there's a scroll thing, and you can scroll back and read, and it'll tell you your civilization's accomplishments.
I see. I don't have any.
There's none there. There's nothing there at all.
Yeah. Just what's it called? Adjust to their new home.
Oh yeah, the citizens of your city adjust to their new home and keep an eye on what?
Yeah, that's it.
On the nearby river.
On the river.
I got one that says, "We'll be fine," say the citizens of Washington. All mountains smoke and a little right. It says all mountains smoke a little, right? That's what it says. I guess I settled next to a volcano. Oh, I did. I settled next to a volcano. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that's I got one already making a trade route from one of my cities to the other city right now. That also that does help. I was gonna tell you that too. Like, when you make a trade route, it actually makes it faster for your units to be able to traverse through those areas.
Pumpkin, please stop. Yeah, I still haven't been like gotten enough gold to make the settler unit thingy or a builder. I mean, I have one builder who's building me stuff. Stop. I don't need it just yet. Okay. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, Pumpkin?
Saltine said she was about to start, and I was like, she was like, I'm gonna watch yours too. I was like, no, you don't have to. And she said, I'm going to watch it. And she said, shut the fuck up, I support you. And I, started getting violent, and I sent her the gif of the Simpsons guy sitting on the bus and saying, I'm in danger. Oh, that was pretty funny. Anyway, hello, hey Saltine, how doing? How doing?
Oh my god.
Nice. Until you're getting the hang of it, we're waiting for the bots to move.
Okay. I moved to. Oh, I got a new population. Yay. Game's waiting on me. The heck? Where'd my builder disappear to? Oh well. Oh wait, this unit needs orders. I have too many of these. I just realized.
There's a city next to me called Bologna.
Oh! I did not mean to do that.
What'd you do?
Makes me so mad.
What'd you do?
I accidentally purchased something.
Oh, with your gold?
Yeah.
Rip.
Yeah.
It's okay. One of my cities is about to be attacked, so can't be doing any worse than I am.
Don't jinx me. Dang, I did not want to do that. I was saving up.
Yes, let's make a campus right there. I'm starting to make my first campus. You guys played Spider Heck? I don't think I have, Sonic. I don't think I have played that. Oh, did you see you gained a sub, Leia?
I gained a sub.
You're at 3 now. You are indeed at 3.
Maybe now I have enough. What's it called? to know who's subbed to me.
Probably not. I would say no.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, it's not there yet. But on the bright side, in the past, in all of your content so far, you've had about 4 hours of watch time.
Oh, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
You said it doesn't count me, right? Because
No.
I watched myself.
It won't count you. It'll take that out of the equation, or it should. It usually does. Oh, you're having another spike right now.
I wonder who's watching for 4 hours.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I did hear you.
Yeah, you're having a spike right now. That other short, the DBD short, just got 5 views in a matter of 3 minutes.
Interesting.
It's because what time is it? That's why. It's 9:40, which means that it's 6:40 for you, which means people are just getting off work in California, which means they're all getting on their phones right now.
Heck yeah.
That's what you got to pay attention to too. Eventually, you'll get to the point where you can see when your audience watches YouTube the most. Like right now, I can see out of everybody that's watched all my stuff, it'll tell me what time they most frequently come on YouTube. So I know when I need to stream. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So eventually it'll get like that, and it'll be easier to know when you want to stream. But like I said, as of right now, in the last 48 hours, you've had 110 views. Almost 100 on that one video by itself. I was hoping you were gonna break 100 on your first video. You probably will if the second wave comes in tomorrow. You might.
And, I'm happy with this.
Yeah, I mean you're doing good. No, you're doing good. Like I said, I've literally had a video, Leia, do exactly what yours just did and get like 70 views, and then I woke up the next morning and it had 2,000 views, and I was like, huh? Like it can happen just like that. So don't be surprised if you wake up and you see something and you're like, I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now, because it will happen. Yeah, it's okay, Sonic, that you don't have Discord. It's fine, bro. I mean, honestly, it's just so people can play video games together and make Discord communities for like their YouTube channels or, Twitch, stuff like that. Anything, honestly. It's not really. You don't have to have it. It's more of a. I don't know. It's just another way of communicating with people. Mysticism. We have about 10 to 12 turns before we go to the next era. Are you in the normal era yet? Or are you in the Dark Ages? On the era progress? On the top right, are you in the Dark Ages? How many points do you have? What's your score? Oh, you're getting so close. Have you learned trade routes yet? are you learning it in the purple category? Because if you do, you'll get an era point just for learning trade routes, like being able to trade with people. So I would do that one if it's available to do.
Yeah. No. I'm still I'm doing craftsmanship, and then the other options I have is early empire and mysticism. And my girly recommends early empire next. So why do I have so many warriors? Since when? Like, why is that the default?
Leia, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
If
Yes, I can.
if you have if you got another warrior, that's probably if you went to that tribal village, it probably gave you a warrior as a reward. It'll do that sometimes. That's probably why you
Too
haven't.
many.
That's yeah. Well, that's a good thing. That's never a bad thing. That is never a bad thing to have a lot of troops. That is actually a great thing. Because I think you're leading. Oh no, you're not yet, but you're beating me in the domination race, which means you have more troops than I do right now on the board. So like if we went to war, you would beat me right now. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So you're actually doing better in some cases than I am.
Yeah, it's because there was two little tribal villages next to me. Oops. Can they even do anything? Let's see. No. Apparently not. There's just ocean near there. I don't know where the little settlement is at. Technology tree. That's what I have left. Huh. Whatever. I need me some background music.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh, wow. That is terrible. I just was seeing a bunch of news about Florida.
Oh, you mean news about what's going on around the world everywhere?
Just Florida right now for some reason. I literally just watched one thing and now that's all that's on my For You.
What'd you say?
I hear the purring and the meow.
Anyways, I need to turn down this music.
Then there's
I did not know that these people made this song.
hey. No, did you guys get? There you are. Okay.
That was weird.
It was weird.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Drunk by
Sounds
Daylight.
static.
That is a very good title.
It sounds better now.
Yeah. You guys
I
can
should
do your
change
own
it to that.
exploration.
True
You as
corpse.
well. Oh,
Hi,
apply
Viking.
until healed.
Did you hear the cat
And
meowing?
happens if I delete
What happened?
a unit?
If you delete a unit, I didn't even know you could delete a unit.
Yep, you can.
It just takes it away. I would think nothing else. It just takes it away. You don't have. I wouldn't delete it. If you're thinking about deleting a warrior unit, I would not do that. I wouldn't delete any units. No, the more units, the better. If you need warrior units. That's the only reason your city is not destroyed right now. Is because you have warriors at it. Nobody wants to mess with you.
Carry you. Oh yeah. That's good.
Like I'm like barbarians are trying to attack my base right now because I don't have enough warriors.
Okay, so I need to do irrigation next. Okay, civic. Okay. Oh, state workforce.
Yes, Sonic. One of the other streamers I watch. Mm-hmm.
I'll do that since she's suggesting me to do it.
Oh, really? Yeah, if you get when you get too deep into it, Sonic, it can become a job, and some people don't like that, but it does do that sometimes. What do you mean? Like, is he having nice? Is he saying that he's stressing because he doesn't want to release more content, or he thinks that he's releasing too much? Because I mean, your YouTube channel is based on you. If you need to take a break, then your viewers need to understand that. If he needs to take a break, he can let them know. They'll understand that. If they don't, then that means that they weren't really true subscribers to begin with. You know what I mean? Yeah. People got to have breaks. Not everybody can. You can't go 24/7 all the time. It's not. We aren't meant to do that. We're supposed to rest. You know. So if that's what it is, just tell him to take some time to rest, think to himself, do some things that he likes doing by himself that makes him happy, get to where he feels happy, and then once he feels like he's good, then he can start streaming again. He needs to make sure that he's okay first before he streams, though, because if he's not okay, then people are going to be able to tell in the stream.
I think there's people near me.
All right, LA, I'll be right back. I'm going to go use the bathroom, okay? Did you hear me, Leia?
Yes, I did hear you.
Okay, I'm just
Okay.
I didn't hear you. It cut out when you said it.
Teens chat right now.
Yeah, I'm there right now.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
What the knight said?
Yeah, I did.
So funny. They just
Mm-hmm. About.
about why I liked watching streams.
Mm-hmm.
Still think stream right now is basically the content that I used to watch before. Oh, you're being texted.
I know, I see that now. Hold on. I'm about to go look, Sonic. I just got back.
I'm vibing.
Mm. Do you see it? Oh, his name is GG Reactor. Okay. I'm just gonna type in his name. I'll probably find him. Let's see. Yeah, I found him. 3 weeks ago was their last stream. 2 days ago was their last video. They had
So, are you
30K views on a short. Yeah, I am.
what pantheon should I pick?
Whichever one you think would be most beneficial to you. What do you need right now? Do you need fate? Do you need science? Do you need gold? Like how much gold are you getting per turn?
It says +7. I don't know.
That's decent, but what I would do, I do the one that allows me to get +1 food and +1 gold from camps. That's usually the one I do for my pantheon. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you see the one I'm talking about?
Yeah, no.
It'll have a food and a gold icon in the same sentence. It'll be like one sentence. Oops.
Production and one fate.
You- you-
Production.
I mean, the production one's good too. If you want to be able to build stuff faster in your cities. You know how you were complaining about it taking so long? You could do that. Make it where you can build stuff faster in all your cities a little bit, just a little bit faster.
City patron goddess +25% production.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
What's the condition? +25 production and all what?
and cities without a specialty district.
Without a specialty district? Yeah. You haven't built one of those, have you?
No.
then I would choose that one for now because right now you're looking at a dark age. So I would definitely do that right now and make it where you can build stuff a little bit quicker. But yeah, Sonic, I checked it out. I mean, I liked his content, like the Fallout. That's something that I would definitely watch. Fallout 4 is. I thought the camera was over here. My bad. Fallout 4 is a pretty good game. I like it. But
Okay.
all right, we're continuing. And my unit's just it just flooded on the river that I'm right next to.
Heck nah.
That's only a thing that can happen because of the thing I bought you, the Gathering Storm. It allows like basically like special phenomenon to happen around the map.
Many.
Excuse me.
Are these people? I won't beat them.
Hmm. Cool. This is probably about to die. Yeah, the barbarians usually go last, I think. I think the other empires go first, like me and you go first, and then the other empires, and then the barbarians go after that.
Hmm.
So like keep that in mind when you do your moves. We move before everybody else does.
Oh, they're still asleep. Okay.
Oh, your unit.
There's a unit that I put to sleep, the one that I bought on accident.
Yeah, if you put it to sleep, yeah, it'll sit there. You won't have to press it or anything until you want to. You just click on it whenever you want to do something with it.
Okay. Well, I'm almost close to. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. It's not good at all.
Got a lot of stuff I gotta do this round. Let's see. Do irrigation, craftsmanship. Hmm. What's up?
They destroyed my stuff.
What your like your camp and stuff that you made? You'll have to repair it. You can repair it, but it'll happen sometimes.
Someone.
What's up?
Settler. What the heck? Remember these are good options. Yeah. Didn't even do anything, and I got a settler thingy so I can make a new city. Apparently. I don't know. Oh, heck no. I am being attacked.
Are you?
Yeah, hard.
I think it's that. Yeah. Okay. That, and then we'll change everything else too. Let's go. I took out the barbarians in my area above me, but not below me.
Just want to keep messing with me, we can keep doing that.
Eventually, there's a thing called masonry, like where you can build walls, and you can make a wall at your base, and you can shoot whoever's attacking you. You can shoot them from your base. Like you can use it'll be like an extra unit basically, your base defense, and you can shoot anything that's in range. So you need to try to get that as quickly as possible if you're getting attacked.
Masonry?
Mm-hmm. It's in the blue ones. It says masonry. Do you see how it says ancient walls?
Yes.
And then you'll also get battering ram, which you can use to break down said walls if you attack somebody else. But y'all go away. Y'all are only here because I got food. If I didn't have food, y'all wouldn't be sitting here right next to me. Butthole. Okay. Ooh, the game is waiting on me. Gotta take care of that base before we establish there. I found the other barbarian tribal thing next to me. I'm about to go try to take it out. Wish I could know what's happening. I'm gonna build a scout unit to figure out where the heck you're at. I want to know where you're at because I don't know. You could just look on my screen and see where I'm at. Maybe you can figure out where I am compared to you.
Oh, you're right. Can't do that. See.
Because I'm like right in the middle. Like smack dab. Where on my little bottom left, the little mini map, all the red, that's me. That's where my empire is.
I don't see you on mine.
I know you won't see me on yours until you realize I exist. You see what I mean? Eventually somebody's gonna come to you or you're gonna go to them eventually. You're gonna meet the other empires eventually. Maybe not all of them. Or we should start, I don't know, just taking over some places.
Governor. Oh. Saltine is not having a good time.
Why not? Where are they getting killed or something? Because she said apparently, I think it's if she dies, she has to take a shot. That's how she's doing it, I think. So.
I'm just telling her to ignore Jebel because he's the biggest dummy in the whole entire world.
What is he saying? Is he making her mad or something?
Like, he's telling her to not look at the other screen because she shouldn't stare or something. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just telling her to ignore him.
She's probably trying to read chat.
Yeah. So more of a reason why they should be ignored. Guildmaster, zoning commissioner, agriculture, reinforced materials, waterworks, parks and recreation, bishop. I don't like bishops. You can go jump off or anyways.
What? You know, like, religious victory is like one of the easiest ways to win in this game.
I don't care. I'm not going for easy anyways. I always do the hardest thing, which is why I usually lose.
You don't want to establish a Leiaism?
I'm
You-
not the type of person who wants to be worshipped.
I mean, no, I mean, you don't gotta. That doesn't mean you're the one that's being worshipped. It's just your religion.
It doesn't matter.
It's a religion of people that think like you.
Ugh, no. I don't want that many people who think like me, to be honest.
I'm just saying, you can make a religion on here. Or that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to make a religion and spread my religion. I'm actually gonna make the salty ones again. So Saltine's religion. I tell her every time I play this game, every time that I make her, every time that I establish a religion and I name it after her, and I always make sure to text her in Discord and be like, "Hey, Salty, I made the salty ones again."
That's so funny.
My religion icon is literally a sea turtle, so it makes perfect sense.
Can you like? Oh, you can get several governors. Okay.
You can also upgrade them too. You can get multiple and you can upgrade them and their abilities.
And the trade route.
If you have a trade route, which is really good. I don't have any of them established, but I did have one established earlier. I need to get another one going. I'm just trying to build up troops.
The builder, like I'm thinking.
You need a builder. You need a builder.
No, I mean like I'm thinking of getting the governor that does the +1 build charge, or
Yeah. Oh, you mean like the +1 movement to builders? That would be a good one.
Because right now I'm fucking fighting barbarians. They're really decimating my whole.
I'm about to eliminate the barbarians near me, and after that, I can build troops to try to send your way. I can send probably 2 barbarian units and a scout unit.
I think I'll do the +1 build charge for now.
Like I said, this is your first game, so don't take it too seriously. Like, we're gonna play many games after this probably, so just kind of, just get a feel for everything, see how everything works, everything that you can do. You know what I mean? You're just trying to mess with it right now, and then once you figure out how to play it, the next game you play, you'll be more ready.
Alright, there you go. I need to buy a builder, but I still don't have enough gold, but I will the next round, I think. In any case, I'm
I'm about to
Oh,
make my
that's not what I meant to do.
I'm about to make my second campus as soon as this. After this round, I'm gonna start making my second campus, so I'll have a campus in both my cities, and then I gotta go and clear the way for my third city because a barbarian camp is right next to where I want to make my last city, or not my last city, but my third city, I guess.
Already ended my turn.
You're waiting on the barbarians and everything to move.
Okay, they attacked first. Oh, and now they ran away.
What, the barbarians?
I'm going to freaking kill you, bro.
I gotta.
No.
All right, now you gotta make your dedication, depending on what age you're in.
Frick. I need to be 100% healed. Current age.
Are you in the Dark Ages or are you in the normal age?
It says, I don't know, classical era, and it's making me pick a dedication.
Is it black? Like, is your background of it black, or is it blue, or is it gold?
It's blue.
Okay, then that means you snuck into the normal age. Nice job. You made it out of the Dark Ages. That
Great.
that's a good thing. That means that you'll strive instead of fall.
+1 era score each time you trigger inspiration.
I
Construct a building.
I do the specialty district one. That's the one I choose. Every time you construct a specialty district, you get 1 era point. Because specialty districts are literally the way you win the game. You need specialty districts. You need to make those, like campuses and preserves and stuff like that, encampments, things like that. You need to make those.
Sure that I picked the faith thingy or the religion thingy that says that I can't have a specialty district.
Yeah, you did, but that one's going to be more beneficial. It's going to take a few turns to make the specialty district, so you'll still have the bonus on the ones without it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And while you wait on it to build the specialty district. But then once you do, you'll get automatically 1 era point. It'll automatically give you 1 era point, so you'll already be that much closer to getting out of the Dark Ages.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. It is my first game.
It's the one I choose every single time. I like it. It's a really good one. If you do really good, you can pick more than one. If you go into like a golden age, it'll sometimes allow you to pick more than one. I'm literally just mounting up for a war right now, or kinda.
Oh wow, this guy has been killing
The barbarians near you.
everyone. Yeah, by
Yeah,
himself.
yeah,
He's
that's probably one of the city states near you that's doing that. You'll know if it's a city state because it'll have like the little. You see the little. It'll be like the little white icon that looks like the top of a government building. Do you see what I'm talking about? It'll have that on the city's name.
No, I'm just saying, one of my like warriors has been like killing every
Oh, really? Oh,
immediately.
I bet they've.
No.
I about to say he's probably been leveled up then, huh? Did you level him up already?
No, I did not. I don't even know how to do that.
When you
My
click on
Saltine is screaming.
if you click on the warrior, it'll tell you when you need to level it up, and there'll be a little icon right below it or right above. Instead of the move icons, it'll say like level up or something. If you look at my stream, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah, not right now. Okay. Oh. Oh no. I still need one more round. Fuck you. Oh my god, how many enemies are there? They just keep coming.
Yep, that's how it'll be. That's why I said I emphasized. Remember, I told you you need to take out the barbarian camps as quick as possible. That's why they start multiplying like a motherfucker.
Mission available, it says.
Yeah, promotion available. That's what I'm talking about. You can press on that and you can choose. It'll show you two options you can choose from.
Well, I think I'm too late.
No, you can do it at any time. You don't. It isn't like it isn't timed or anything.
Okay.
Also, when you level them up, it'll heal them. That's why I was telling you that. If you level them up, it'll heal the unit for you. It won't fully heal them, but it'll heal them. Hmm.
Can do a settler now. And a builder.
Yeah, I have my third settler made, but I haven't cleared room for him to get over there yet.
I can buy land.
Hmm. Yes, you can. You can buy the little spaces.
How do I level them up?
You press on them, and then on the bottom right, there'll be a thing that says promotion or promote.
Oh, my error score is 10.
Oh, your error score.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Still exists. Hey Sonic, what's up? Hello, Saltine. Me and Leia going at it here. We're on round 33 of 250. I might add.
Jesus.
That's how long these games take, and this is an online game. If you play the offline version, it's 500 turns, Leia. 500 turns. I always play the online version because of that. Because I'm not playing 500 turns. That will literally take 8 to 12 hours to play a whole game. And I know because me and my friend Gio, the one I said I was going to get to play with us, we've done a stream of me and him playing it, and that's how long it took. It was like 8 hours to get through the whole game. Something like that. It was insane. And yeah, I don't know.
Alright. This is probably the worst time to try and establish another city.
Don't let your settler get taken over by the enemy. Ooh, I found another village.
Where did my settlers move? There's their fucking camp. Great.
Found it.
Finally. Now I can kill them, and then they can F off. I'm tired of this. This lasted like 10 rounds, man. And I'm like nearly like dead.
Yay, they're a Suzerain with me now. Now I get some. Oh, I'm already getting iron. Nice. Okay, so one of my places already has an iron resource. Iron. Washington. Maize.
There you go. I founded another city.
Yeah.
This sucks.
You'll kill him eventually. You just got to get better. You just got to get better. What do you call it? Troops and stuff. You'll be able to overpower them and stuff like that.
My character's about to freaking die. Yep, he's dead. Oh, wait. That is so shocking.
Let's go. I got rid of the other barbarian camp.
Beast production. Builder now. Has my builder been here the whole time? No. Need more housing.
I need more amenities.
Okay, I guess I'll just do that then. I got more housing. Next, I'm gonna get a trader. Wait, not a trader. Ugh, that's the wrong thing. What is it? Ooh, spearman.
What is that? What you're making?
Lighter. Not right now. Right now, what I need is for these a-holes to die.
What's the YouTube symbol with the number next to it? That shows how many how many people are watching me at the same time. So right now there's 3. So far I think it's been to 6 or 7 at tops. That's usually about where it gets. Maybe a little higher depending on what I'm playing.
Promotion.
See, now it's at 4.
To get combat strength versus melee and ranged units, or combat strength when defending against attacks.
I'll do the defending against attacks one, because that makes it whenever they attack you that sometimes you'll do more damage to them than they'll do to you when they attack you. Sometimes.
Oh, that's not what I do. Okay. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait. No. Okay, I can promote this guy as well.
One of my cities is about to die. Okay, 7, 14, 7, 14, 21, 28. That'll be at 120. So 4 more turns. If I can survive 4 more turns, I can make an archer. You're getting me real anxious here, Leia.
What do you mean?
I'm sitting here in suspense, just waiting.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm just. I know how my friend Gio felt. Like, he told me at the end of our game when we finished, he was like, bro, he was like, my heart was racing the entire time we were playing. And I was like, why? He was like, because every time I would be done with my turn in like 10 seconds, and I would have to wait like a minute or two for you to finish yours every time. And he said, I would just be sitting there thinking about all the possibilities, of what could be happening next. So I was like, I feel like him right now. I was worse than you, Leia. I took way longer because I just overthink everything.
That's funny. Okay, can I appoint in this area? Yes, the sign.
How many views do you think my stream that I'm currently on right now has gotten so far, Leia? You have a guess?
20?
Let me see. I'll go check. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. What do you think, Sonic? How many views do you think I've gotten so far on the stream? Bruh. They're about to take my city. Oh, that's so dumb.
Choose research. Okay. I kind of want to do archer. Okay, let's go. You know, I just realized that if I do streaming, I'm gonna have to be very careful
About what? What you say?
base camp,
Oh,
cause
why?
with like base camp, cause I change my my seating all of the time into the weirdest positions.
Oh. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
oh yeah.
and
Well,
I'm
I
not a
mean,
proper chair.
I think I get. Oh, one of my cities is. Are you serious right now? Wow, my city was just captured. one of them was by the barbarians because I don't have a freaking wall up yet.
Right. Shit, I need to build walls. How the fuck do I do that?
Yeah, I meant to build them a long time ago, but I wasn't really getting attacked by the barbarians until I took out their camp.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Ancient walls.
I'm making one right now, but it's probably gonna be too late for my next city too. I'm gonna be down to one city. I just shouldn't have built coastal cities. I wanted to, but I don't have any walls up. It's fine if you have walls up, but I don't have walls up, so.
Just wonder have I been building that? Oh my god, they're barking. I don't want to erase that. Oh, I can transfer to another city now. Hmm.
What, did you get a great person point?
No, I don't know.
You said he said 50 something. I don't think I got that many views on it, my friend. But we'll see if you're right. Nah, I've gotten 30 so far.
Oh my freaking god. You gotta be kidding me. Another scout? I'm these barbarians. I'm about to lose my mind. Means that there's another barbarian camp up there. Okay, I'm gonna need to move these guys over there then. Can I just like attack the camp?
Um, it's up to you if you want to. We can do a restart since you know how to play the game now.
I kind of do, kind of don't, you know?
It's up to you because I'm not doing too hot either, so.
It's not even that I'm not doing
Well, that's
both sides, right?
well, that's the thing. You can you can make that not happen if we restart. But that's why I was asking if you want to, we can. Because we're not too far into it where it's really going to make much of a difference. We're not even in the Renaissance yet,
Oh, I did not
or the
know
medieval
that.
period.
Hey, can I use one of these guys? No, I can't. Let's just do the next turn.
See what happens.
Wait, I see a green dot. Unclaimed territory. I'll claim it. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm screwed. I'm about to have one city left.
I want to keep fortifying until I fortify.
It's gonna be you versus the bots very soon here, Leia.
Space for it. Miss Squirrel, you're moving real fast. I discovered archery. Cool. That's useless to me right now. I'm not gonna lie. Did you get a text?
Hmm? No.
Well, it just made a Discord sound, but I don't see a message, so.
I don't either. One of your games must have updated on Steam. It makes the same sound when your Steam games update. Apparently, that's what Saltine told me. I think.
That shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, I think it does. Like, I really think it does. Like, if you're not looking at Steam.
I really wish it wouldn't automatically try and update stuff.
Yeah. You know, I would be absolutely okay right now if I would have just met one person on this map besides. I've literally met nobody. I've met no other empires yet. So I don't know where the heck they're at.
Not a major victory, not a minor one.
I'm about to lose my only other city, so.
Build that. Cool. I forgot. I need to continue moving these guys over here.
You can click on a person instead of moving them to the one square. You can click on one that's further away that you can't move to, and it'll do it by itself, and then you don't have to touch it for a couple rounds.
Oh, I need to pick research horseback riding. I'll do that. It'll be.
I'm just waiting to die.
Being a bit foolish here.
I'm just waiting to die. That's
When
it.
you die, we can restart it.
No, I'm not gonna die. I'm just gonna be a one city man for a while, and I'm gonna be way behind everybody. So I'm just gonna be on the tail end of the game the whole time. Probably if I can't get this archer built.
Oh, I managed to corner them. Great.
Yeah, no, I'm screwed. I don't know. I can't do anything because they're in a boat attacking me from a boat, and I'm on land. I don't have any freaking units to attack them on freaking in the water. So I'm screwed. They're just gonna take my other city.
Oh my god, I need to like actually, I just realized do sailing so I don't get stuck in that same situation.
No, I already have sailing. It's gonna take too long to make a boat, and I don't have enough gold to purchase one. Because I haven't fucking met anybody. If I've met somebody, I could have traded with somebody and got some gold. You know what I mean? But I haven't met anybody. It's really ticking me off. Like I'm in a terrible spot. Like the location I spawned in is terrible. It's just I don't know. Sometimes when I play this game, I play the first like 30 turns and I restart because the location is just horrible. But I don't know if your location's horrible or if your location's good. I don't know because I don't know where the hell you're at.
I wouldn't even be able to tell you, man, because I
How about this?
well,
Okay, how many current points do you have on your era progress? How many points you got?
10.
If you don't make it to the normal age this time, do you want to restart? If you go into the dark age, because I'm also looking into going into the dark age at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's what we'll do then. If we both go into the dark ages, then we'll restart.
My city again. But I only have 2 settlers, don't I? Wait, if it gives you like a settler, does that mean that you can just like use them and it doesn't matter?
Yeah, they'll just make another city somewhere. You don't you don't want you don't want to have 10 cities because you won't be able to manage 10 cities. You know what I mean? You want a decent amount, but you don't want too much. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think right now I'll settle for 3.
3, 4, 5, that's probably your good amount. If when you start going to 6, 7, and 8, that's when you're starting to go a little overboard. I mean, you can do it if you want, but it's going to be hard to manage all that, you know?
You just healed, Slinger. Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh, we got a trade route now. Cool.
I'm screwed, man.
I'm okay. I think I could be better, but I'm fine.
Nah, I'm just screwed. There ain't no okay with me. I'm just screwed.
Oh, hell no. Not freaking archers. Wait, that means that I'm near someone again.
All right, yeah, my city's getting taken next turn.
Fuck, finally.
I know, right? I'm just kidding.
Retreat. Well, after you kill this guy. Okay. We destroyed the enemies. Now let's go back home. keep traveling over there, guys. We need to find that settlement before they start attacking us. What I meant to do. Whoops.
Somebody in our game just completed a world wonder.
World wonder.
Yeah, one of the wonders of the world. It's a buildable wonder of the world.
I'm being attacked.
Same. Yep, it's gone. Nice. Now I'm down to one city. That's amazing. Know how excited I am, Leia?
Yeah, I can hear it in your voice.
Mm-hmm.
Need to select what? What does it want me to do? Oh, choose production. Okay. Um, next turn. Oh, can I not move them?
Yeah, no, I'm just accepting my fate at this point. There ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm done. I'm cooked.
What the heck? Why is it not letting me move?
Depends on if they have any movement points left or not.
Yeah, no. Sometimes it lets me move in certain areas, and sometimes it just doesn't.
It depends on what the area is. If it's covered in rainforest or something, that's why. It depends on what the terrain is. You see what I'm saying? It's realistic. So if there's rainforests and stuff, it'll take longer for them to progress past it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Can y'all stop attacking me?
That's so funny, Leia.
What?
So, the whole waiting to die thing was kind of like bugging me a bit, so I turned on my PlayStation. I'm just playing PlayStation while I wait on you to make your moves. So you just take as much time as you need, all right? I will be playing PlayStation.
That's for sure.
Oh, I'm not either. I'm definitely not winning now. But hey. Excuse me.
Interesting. Oh, I can see on the map. You are nowhere near me.
Who, me? On the map?
Yeah, I got some scouts, and even though I got scouts, I cannot see you.
Well, yeah, you won't be able to, you still won't see me until like you actually find me, you know what I mean?
I don't think you're close to me, though. I mean, you're all the way in Washington, and I'm.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works. You can spawn anywhere on the map, no matter who you are. Just because I'm playing as America doesn't mean I'm gonna spawn on the American continent. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Wait.
What continent are you on? If you
How do I know that?
if you hover over it, it doesn't matter which any of the freaking hexagons, any of them. If you hover over it, it'll tell you what continent that tile is on.
This is Norway.
It says Norway. Mine says Nova Pangea. So we're on different continents. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to restart just for the fact I want us to be a little bit closer.
Yeah. But isn't that completely random?
It is, but it could, be closer next time. We could at least be on the same fucking continent.
That would be nice for sure.
Because then if you got raided or if I got raided, if we really wanted to, we could just help each other. I mean, eventually we're going to have to go against each other, but we can help each other until it's just us two in the race.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
We
Here,
can also we can also create alliances and stuff with each other too if we meet each other. Like we can
I saw that there's like a little thing that you can do. I don't know, but like if
I
they
haven't met anybody.
something,
I'm about to say I haven't met anybody, so I can't do anything with anybody.
if they break your treaty in 30 turns, you can like fuck them over.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. If they like break your treaty and try to attack you, I've had them do that before. They'll literally go onto my land because we have a treaty, and then they'll try to attack. Who is streaming in the Discord server right now?
Me.
What are you streaming? Your game?
I want to show you what's going on.
Oh, hold on. I'm playing college football on my other monitor. I gotta switch back over. Hold on. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to see it. I'm streaming myself. I don't know if it'll let me look at it.
That's true. You might just break.
Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you're above me. You should have told me there was ice above you. Yeah, I know where you're at. You're above me. Okay, all right. I know which.
You're like,
Yeah, I know which direction you're in now. Yeah, I'm around that octopus. Or no, not that one. What? Go down from where you're at right now. Wait, are you the blue?
in this area. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think you're. Okay, go down.
This is right here.
Go down. Go down and to the left. Yeah, go down and to the left a little bit. All right, now go down. Just go straight down.
That's as far as I can go.
Huh. Okay. I have no idea where the fuck you're at. I'm so confused. All right, wait. Go around on the map until you see a squid. I see the ship. Hold on, wait. Look at the ship. Show me where the ship is. The ship with the little like cross on it. Oh, yeah. You're to the top and to the left of me. I know where you're at. If you go to the down and to the right, you'll find me.
Okay, I'll send some scouts.
Okay.
Sorry, not scouts. Just warriors.
All right. Sounds good.
These ones. Oh, never mind. Not working.
Might have to wait. They might not be able to move again that turn or something.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, I need to pick something to build. A monument. Ooh, I should get spearmen. Oh, they want me to get more warriors, though. Need more amenities.
Amenities just means like fun things, like things for your people to do. That way they don't get bored and try to cut their own hands off and stuff.
Oh, I see. Sucks for them. I don't know if I can.
You probably can't right now, but you can later. It doesn't matter as long as you're not losing loyalty in your city, then you're fine. And you're not. They're probably just unhappy.
If I send the scout, what does the scout even do?
Nothing. It can just traverse. It can travel. It has more movement points, so it can move around the map more than any other character, any other unit. They can. I don't know.
I don't think that's you.
No, is it blue? Is it black and blue?
Nope, it's black and yellow.
There's a mountain separating our continents, so
Oh, that's not great.
you can go around the mountain. If you go to where the ship is on your screen, that ship I was telling you about, if you go to that, right under it, there's a way to get around the mountains. That way you don't have to go. There's also a tribal village I see on your side of the continent. Yeah, because it says that continent is. It says Euramerica. That's what continent that is. Euramerica. And this one up here is Nova Pangea. Oh, that's what that. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. That's where that term came from.
Y'all need to fuck off.
All right, I'm building my first form of government, an autocracy.
Who I just attacked, but okay.
Oh man, sorry. Whew.
Should I do sailing, construction, or ironworking?
Sailing, because you should have already had that one. That's one of the ones you. That's like one of the very early ones you can do. You don't really need it until you get a city that's on the coast, but eventually you're gonna want to do that. You don't necessarily have to, but it helps. It does.
go to where you are, but I can't. I have to go back and just wait for sailing to become a thing so I can go through the water instead.
You need cartography to go overseas, though. You can only stay on the shoreline until you get cartography.
Excuse you. I'm being attacked from all sides now.
Sounds about right.
So tired of these barbarians. Sailing was completed. Shipbuilding.
3 hour mark. Nice. I don't know how long. Oh, I don't know how long I'm gonna go for, but a long time, I would say. Thank God. Let's go. Dang it. We already made the religions. Me and you are the only two that haven't established our own religion now. All the bots established their own. But we can't. There's only 4 slots available in the game, and they took all 4, so.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Flip did those frickin' archers come from then?
Hey, Leia,
Yes.
I think you gotta go down and to the left. Not down and to the right.
Well, I am going down to the left, so
You are?
yeah.
Okay, well, that's the way you gotta go.
My left?
Your left, yes. Down and to the left.
Well, there's only water. There is a mountain though. Mount Kilimanjaro?
Mount Kilimanjaro. I know what that is. That's a real mountain. We learned about it in school.
Kingdom Mines. Okay, I'm doing games and recreations now, so the people stop freaking bitching. Go away. Oh, I have to pick communism,
That's funny.
democracy.
Yeah,
I
that's.
do fascist. That's
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah, those are different. You can do all the different types of governments, but you have to unlock them first.
Yeah.
I chose an autocracy. That's my first form of government was an autocracy.
Production towards wonders. Yeah. All cities of districts receive +1. I'll do the one that you did.
And then after you do that, you'll see two purple ones. You'll have two purple slots on the bottom. Do you see that? You see that, Leia? Yeah, there's two. The two ones at the bottom are wild slots. You can put anything in it. What I would do is I would put the great scientist points and the great general one in it. The great general points and the great scientist points. That's what I would do on the bottom slot. They should be purple cards.
I don't have those. Wait, never mind. I have one.
Which one do you have? The scientist?
No, it's called Strategos.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I don't think I have the same exact things that you do.
Should all be relatively the same. But not, yeah, it would be a little bit different depending on which player it is, but I figured you'd at least have that.
Excuse me.
Are you still in the Dark Ages, Leia?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You're not?
I am in the normal age. Current score 22, apparently.
And that's in the normal age for you?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed
To the golden age.
I missed
Dark age.
I missed the normal age by 1 point. So I'm going into a dark age.
That's terrible.
Hmm. I said I've already thrown in the towel. I'm not winning this game, and I'm not even gonna attempt to win it because I already lost two of my cities. I'm done.
Not what I meant to do. Whoops. Unit needs orders. I might reach the dark age next round though.
Nah, I'm done. Like there ain't nothing I can do. Oh, wow, my game finally crashed.
Oh. That's terrible.
Yes, Sib just crashed. That's nice. Well, I guess we are kind of forced to restart now. God damn it. I'm gonna turn off my computer probably and let it rest first. I don't know. Is Saltine still alive? No, she is not.
Declare war. Why would I do that?
So, are you gonna restart with me since I got kicked out?
Yes. Give me 1 second. I do want to try one thing before I restart.
You know you can save it, right? If you want to go back to it.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do that?
If you press escape, it should pop up a big thing in the menu, and it says save game. There you go. You can just name it and save it. After you save it, just make sure you save it, and then after that you can exit. You can go back to it at any time. Hey, I got kicked out, or else we would still be doing it. Alright, I didn't anticipate the game crashing. It took 3.5 hours for it to crash, so that's pretty damn good. Is that right? Oh, we're talking about Pumpkin now. My ears. I tried to close. No, it was because it launched. I tried to launch Civ and it said it crashed again, but it didn't. It launched it, and then I tried to close Steam to fix it, and it was trying to launch a game and close Steam at the same time. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, she ended it an hour ago. That's funny. I was live before she went live, and then I'm still live after she stopped. I'm gonna see if it'll launch. If it doesn't and it crashes, I'm just gonna end the stream and let my computer rest for a minute while I go do something, and then I'll come back. But do you like the game so far? It's pretty cool, ain't it? And eventually I'll get, Geo said he was down to play with us, so eventually we'll have 3 people in the game, me, you, and him. We can all be playing with each other. Yeah, he's pretty good at it. You know that 270 game? Remember the presidential election game thing? He's the one who showed me how to play that game. He also showed me how to play this game. Or my laugh, or cry too much. I said, or if I laugh or cry too much. I said, if I laugh or crash or cry too much, maybe. That's what I said. Can you hear me, Leia? Leia. Leia. Hello, can you hear me? Alright. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Got off of my seat. You're fine.
Wait, what?
I said I just got off my seat. Oh, I need to not.
God damn.
That is not what I meant to do.
What did you do?
Me streaming on Discord and I disconnected.
Oh.
I'm very, you know, I need to
Mhm.
stop just clicking buttons.
Well, I'm ready to start whenever you are. I'm gonna do a random leader like you did this time. I'm not gonna pick Abraham. I'm gonna do a random one with you. Yes, we have. I had 2 of them happen to me during that game. You just weren't in an area where one of them happened. Yeah, you just weren't in an area where they happened.
That's good. Hopefully I get lucky again.
Mhm.
That's everything.
If you want to lessen the chance of the natural disaster happening, turn the disaster intensity down to 1. Turn it from 2 to 1.
Oh, I did.
Okay, then yeah. That should be everything then.
Hey, that was pretty good. 6 hours without crashing.
Mm-hmm. Indeed it is. I got the Persian Empire. Who did you get?
I got the Russian Empire.
What continent are you on? That's that little stuffed animal that was in there.
I don't know.
Probably
I'll figure
two.
it out when it frickin' loads in. That's aggressive.
No, it'll say continent. Mine says Wumneria? Wummeria? Is it really just say Russia on continent? Really?
I don't see anything else.
Look on. Okay, do you see the little squares? Do you see how there's like the corn and stuff on it? Hover over the corn and tell me what continent it says right there. It'll say it right above how many food there is. It'll say continent.
Terra Australis.
Okay, you're not on my continent. That's great.
Do you want to restart?
I don't know.
Get a we get
What do you see on the map around you? What are the symbols that are around you? Mm-hmm. I have the north. I got 2 fish. I have everything that you have except for the dragon. Mhm.
is at my bottom left, and then the fish is to my top left, and then the boat is really far away to my top right.
Okay, you need to come to the bottom left. I need to go to the top right. I think. Pretty sure. Yeah, I'd go down to the left. I'm gonna go up and to the right.
Should I establish my city or wait?
It's good to do it as quick as possible, but if it's not in a good area, then it's worth waiting a minute.
I'll do it now.
I already did mine. I already established my city.